Here, host and executive producer of GameChangerz, along with our new handicapping guru, Joe D'Amico, live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Joe, welcome to the show, my friend.
Kelly, I am honored to be here with you, and I'm a big fan for many years of GameChangerz, and I'm looking forward to making everybody out there a ton of money, not just this holiday season, but for seasons to come.
Absolutely. Well, I've been a fan of yours, and I've been a client for years. I've been following you for a long time, ever since I was a little kid, which must mean you are way older than me, because I've been following you forever, man.
Oh, so that's the guy that I had the restraining order on. No, I appreciate that. I've been around a lot of years. I look good for my age. But as you know, Kelly, I started when I was 10 years old with football sheets in the schoolyard, and I never looked back. It's now over 40 years. I am one of the top guys in this business, and I'm not going anywhere.
Well, your paid pick line and your free pick line, close to 70% over 5 years, documented results. Results matter, results count. And let's get right into today's game. It is Saturday. It is December 19th, college football. We got a couple of NFL games today, but let's talk college football. We're going to start with the Iowa State-Oklahoma game. Now, our handicapping team, led by New York Pele, has been on fire with college football. Our results, we are up 140 units on the season. We have a little bit of a difference of opinion here in the Oklahoma-Iowa State game. Neutral field in Texas for the Big 12 championship. We kind of think that Oklahoma tends to tank when they play a big game, but you seem to be on the other side, Joe.
Absolutely. You know, Kelly and listeners and viewers, I want to tell you, I've made a very successful and profitable career of going against the grain. Everybody I know is taking the dog in this game. I see it the other way. Oklahoma is red hot, and one of the golden rules in sports betting, you stay with a hot team. They won 6 in a row straight up, 5-1 against the spread on both sides of the ball. I see the Sooners outclassing their counterpart here. ISU's weakness, guys, stopping the pass. Well, Spencer Rattler, guys, 2,500 plus yards passing, almost a 70% completion rate, 24-7 on the ratio. I think he's going to carve up the Cyclones secondary like a holiday dinner. Defensively, Oklahoma owns the best rush defense that Iowa State has had to face in 2020. The Cyclones are a run-oriented offense, guys, and facing the nation's 4th-ranked run defense is going to be fatal. I'm taking the opposite side of Kelly and his crew, and I respect them with all of my heart. But I've got to tell you, I think Oklahoma shocks a lot of people, and they get this game. I think under a TD is a gift.
Okay, the line at 6, I'd like it more if it was getting 7 or 7.5. But I'm with you. Maybe we should have a little side wager. How about we bet 6 months worth of haircuts?
Well, you're going to save a lot of money on that. But I will tell you, being that, well, you don't know what other parts of my body I shave, Kelly. So I'll take that bet. I do like this game. At 6, I'll challenge you. I'll tell you what. Why don't we make it? Whoever wins this game gets dinner for free next time we're together.
Well, I liked our dinner at Martirano's in the Paris Hotel, Las Vegas, when we were there last time. That was a beautiful dinner. We had 3 Sicilians at the table. I couldn't get a word in edgewise, if you can believe that.
And that's the first time there were 3 Sicilians together, and they weren't in violation of a RICO statute. So I'm very happy about that.
There you go, my friend. Okay, let's move on to the San Jose State Boise State game. Neutral field in Las Vegas, so we don't have to look at the blue field. I'm not a big fan of the blue field. It always throws me off every time I watch that.
Well, I'll tell you who it doesn't throw off is Boise State. And to me, they are a very different team when they're not on that blue carpet. Once again, you know, very quietly, San Jose State, they're not just undefeated at 6-0 straight up. They're also one of college football's best teams against the spread, 5-0-1 against the number. And with all respect to Boise State, I think we would agree that they, like I just said, they're not the same team. We're not playing on their home carpet. Point in fact, they did not cover either of their last 2 outings, both on the road at Hawaii and Wyoming. Now, I understand the travel and the atmosphere and the altitude in those places are different, but these are still 2 lesser foes on paper. Boise State had problems with the BYU defense. They got drubbed 51-17 at the hands of the Cougars. Don't look now. But the Spartans, guys, very stingy D. They rank 13th. They give up just 17.5 a game. And I really do think they're equally good against the pass and the run. And I think they have the wrong favorite here. I'm going to take the dog. I'm going to take the dog with the point. But I may even throw a few bucks on the money line here because that's how much I like San Jose State, guys.
Yeah, we've got that as a 10-unit top play coming up this weekend, but absolutely we want to sprinkle 3 units on the money line on this. It is just a great-looking spot. So we got a couple of NFL games. We won't get into that on the show here. What we'll do is we'll tell people to go to GameChangerz.ca on there and also call Joe D'Amico's free pick line. It's 1-800-563-8854. All that information is up at GameChangerz.ca. tell me what you're thinking about. Any quick comments on the NFL this weekend?
You know, there's a lot of things that stood out to me, but as you know, for me, myself, I'm not just a handicapper, I'm a sports bettor. I'm known as the biggest daily sports bettor in Las Vegas. I'm very proud of that. And for me, it's not teams I bet on or against, it's the number that I bet with or against. And I want you to know, with the NFL, particularly this weekend, I feel that overall it's a tough slate, but there's a few games that are standing out to me. There's a few totals that look good. A little spoiler, you know, there's a couple of overs that you may want to look at, maybe Carolina, Green Bay, maybe Houston, Indy. But I will tell you, a couple of sides are standing out for me. And I do speak with some of the biggest money-moving crews in the world. And sometimes I wait a little late to put out some of my plays because I know I'm going to get an extra half a point and a half on a game. And listeners, viewers, as you know, it is always about the number, and we've won more games by a half a point or a point than we care to admit. So I always like to get that extra half a point in my favor. So I'm going to be putting out a couple of big NFL winners Friday evening. You'll know all about them on the GameChangerz site. I'm very excited to be on my pick phones the day of, always the day of on the pick phones. But there's some gold. There's a few games that really stand out. Overall, tough card, but doesn't mean that there isn't some gold in them there NFL hills.
Absolutely. Well, we like playing a lot of favorites. If you've been a fan of this show and following us, you'll see that we love taking points. Betting on favorites is a losing proposition. The odds makers know it. Las Vegas, the sportsbook knows it. We're here to help you bust your bookie. I brought in the best of the best in Joe D'Amico to join the handicapping team. Welcome, my friend. Join us back here. Watch for the upcoming videos. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We've got nothing but winners for you here at GameChangerz. We're here to help you bust your bookie.